Hey guys, it's Chad here. I've talked about discipline a fair bit on the site, and I've talked about it a lot in videos. And what I'm seeing in my life from a day-to-day basis, and what I've accomplished, and what I'm accomplishing when I'm accomplishing bigger goals, when I'm reaching new accomplishments, income goals, business size goals, site size goals, all these different things that I want to do. They're in direct relation to the amount of discipline I have in my life. Now, discipline can mean a lot of different things. My business actually did extremely well. I saw great gains when I was in Italy. I was in Italy for 3 months, and I worked 4 to 6 hours a day every day. But 4 to 6 hours is nothing compared to the 12, 13, 14, 15 hours I put when I'm at home, when I'm just sitting down and working all day. But so why did it improve by so much? First, when in a business you sometimes see the results of your work months after. So prior to that Italy trip, I really busted my ass, was extremely focused, and just worked really hard up to that trip. But then, towards the end of the trip is where I really saw the gains in the site size, and some articles went viral, and the memberships really started to pick up, and the man diet really started to kill it. And that was because I was very disciplined while I was in Italy, because I knew my work window was so short. So within those 4 to 6 hours every day, I got a ton done. I shut down the internet and I just wrote. And then towards the end of that work period, I'd implement what I did while I was working. There were no distractions, no phone calls. I didn't have a phone for most of the time while I was in Italy. And I got a lot done. And my site and the YouTube channel, well, actually YouTube channel failed because I put no videos up, but I'm remedying that now. But I saw the benefits of it towards the end of the trip. So the lesson is, and I'm seeing this, no matter every time my business grows, I grow as a person. I see new results from my training. It is in direct relation to my degree of discipline. Am I living a disciplined life, or am I taking these distractions and running with them? And am I clicking on ESPN.com, or am I clicking on these different sites and reading the articles that have nothing to do with what I want to do in life? They're numbing the mind. They're taking me away from where I want to be. In your own life, there's a couple things you should do. A couple things I've done that have really helped. I've identified the things that take me away from what I want to do, and I've identified the things that bring the greatest returns. So in personal development, reading is a big one, and then training is another one. Travel is another very big one for me. Traveling has become something that just brings adventure to your life, and I think adventures are very important to everyone's life. Adventure is that feeling like you're living. I really think that's important. But you don't have to travel to Italy. You can travel 1 or 2 hours outside your city and go camping or go hiking or whatever. Get on some adventures that way. From a business standpoint, waking up early every morning, 7 days a week, is very important. Figuring out from a work standpoint, what's the most important thing in your business, in your work life, that needs to get done right away and be given the most energy. For me, it's writing, articles, newsletters, all this stuff. So I write for the first 4 hours of the day, then I head to the gym, I'll eat a ton of food after that, then I'll get right back into things. So figure out what gives you the greatest returns in both business, in your personal life, your spiritual growth, your mental growth, any aspect of your self-development, as well as in business, and then spend most of your time, most of your best time on those things, and then really weed out those things that take you away from who you want to be and what you want to accomplish. So just do those two things. Figure out the things that give the greatest return, and figure out the things that take you away from who you want to be and what you want to accomplish, and rid those from your life. I mentioned earlier The Man Diet. It's an incredible book. Incredible. I wrote it. Ebook and a program that shows you how to naturally increase your testosterone levels through your diet. So I've included a link down below. It's a special sale price just for the YouTube guys. So click that link, and you'll read all, like on the article that I have up there, you'll read a ton about how to naturally increase your testosterone levels. One thing that does is it'll help you with your energy levels. It'll also help you ward off depression. So sometimes we get down when we're not performing as we'd want to be. That can be a hormonal thing. The studies have shown that low testosterone levels lead to a greater likelihood of depression in men. So get your testosterone levels right. Build yourself, build a better man from the inside out, starting with the hormones, and also do those two things that we already talked about in the video, and you're good to go. So click that link below, check out the Man Diet, and I'll talk to you soon on the next episode of Man Up. Take care.